Coming up.
Their friendship did not last, though. Lugal-Zagessi and Sargon had a falling out which resulted in an epic battle.
Welcome back, subscribers. If you are new to our channel, welcome to you too. You may want to watch our previous videos before this one. And now, My Home Classes for Homeschoolers by Homeschoolers presents Ancient History, Part 5, Sargon of Akkad. Today we are going to talk about Sargon, the founder of the Akkadian Empire, also known as Sargon the Magnificent, and Sarukan, which means legitimate king. Sargon's reasons for naming himself legitimate may have something to do with his origin story.
Sargon wrote, "My mother was a changeling. My father I knew not. The brother of my mother loved the hills. My home was in the highlands where the herbs grow. My mother conceived me in secret. She gave birth to me in concealment. She set me in a basket of rushes. She sealed the lid with tar. She cast me into the river, but it did not rise over me. The water carried me to Aki, the drawer of water. He lifted me out as he dipped his jar into the river." Sargon was able to rise from being a gardener to being Ur-Zababa, the king of Akkad's cupbearer. Meanwhile, Sumer's many small city-states were being conquered by King Lugal-Zagessi. His kingdom was very large, as you can see on this map. When Lugal-Zagessi finished conquering Sumer, his eye fell on Akkad. When Ur-Zababa learned that the army of Lugal-Zagessi was approaching his city, he grew so frightened that he sprinkled his legs.
Wait, stop right there. Stop telling the story. Did King Ur-Zababa pee in his pants?
Yes, he was so afraid he peed his pants.
Ur-Zababa decided to write to Lugal-Zagessi and have Sargon carry his message. What Sargon did not know was that Ur-Zababa had noticed Sargon's ambition, and because of that, the message Sargon carried included a request for Lugal-Zagessi to execute him. However, Lugal-Zagessi did not kill Sargon. Instead, he invited Sargon to join him in conquering the rest of Sumer and Akkad. Their friendship did not last, though. Lugal-Zagessi and Sargon had a falling out which resulted in an epic battle, ending with Lugal-Zagessi being forced to wear a dog collar and march in humiliation. Sargon went on to conquer all of Sumer and several other places. A royal inscription from Sargon's day states that Sargon was victorious in 34 battles and destroyed walls as far as the edges of the sea. By conquering many kingdoms, Sargon formed the first empire in history. This map shows the full size that Sargon's empire reached. Many kings had sought to form great empires but had failed. So why was Sargon so successful? Maybe it has to do with his humble origins. Unlike the greedy, selfish priests of Sumer, Sargon understood regular people. He conquered and tried to rule people fairly with justice, so he was much more popular than the priests of Sumer had been. Sargon also encouraged his daughters to become priestesses, ensuring that the temples and shrines would support his rule.
One of Sargon's daughters was famous. She was a famous poet. Her name was Duana.
Sargon believed in the gods of the Akkadians, and he also worshipped the gods of the people he conquered. One of the gods that most Mesopotamians believed in was the sun god Shamash. This was one of the hymns they sang to worship Shamash. Of all the lands of different languages, you know their intentions, you see their footprints. All humankind kneels before you, O Shamash. Everyone longs for your light. They thought that the sun was worthy of worship because it seemed to last forever. But shouldn't they have thought that through some more? The sun is very large and has lasted for a long time, but we also know that it's a large body of heat, a great fire, and it gives off heat every day. Does the sun have enough heat to burn forever? No. Anyone could see that the sun will burn out someday. So it hasn't always been burning. The sun must have had a beginning. It must have been created. Sargon's supreme god was Enlil. He was the god of storms and was held to be higher than even Shamash. Enlil was said to be so holy that the other gods could not even look at him. Enlil was connected with war, and he commanded that no mercy be shown to people defeated in battle. That is why Sargon was brutal towards those he conquered. He destroyed cities, and he killed many people in those cities who opposed him. After Sargon died, his empire fell apart. Sumer was re-established with the city of Ur as the central city-state, but Sumerian civilization was destined to fall because of its idol worship. The gods were not real, and worshipping them could not bring meaning to life. Without meaning, people become unhappy, families and friendships break apart, and civilizations fall apart. One man named Abraham, who lived in Ur, saw that it was falling apart, and he decided to leave. We will talk about Abraham and why he went to live in Canaan in our next video.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.